Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy. And today is day 4 of Hobbit Week, where I do a new project every day for 8 days in a row in honor of the final Hobbit movie that's just coming out. And today's project is Tauriel's fighting knives. There you go. We go Elvish in this video. A fun and easy project. You just need a sheet of foam board and some hot glue. I give you the template. You can print up that template and trace it to make these parts, so you don't have to worry about figuring out the size or the shape. I do that for you. Fun project. Thanks for watching my videos. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. I do 2 new videos every week. Lots of interesting and creative stuff. Let's launch into it. Let's do the intro, and then let's do how to make Tauriel's fighting knives. Thank you. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, rattle boxes, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something. Okay, print up the template. It is the link to get the template is in the description of this video down below. I have that template for you. You can print it right up. You can cut out the pieces. There's only 3 pieces. This is an easy project. You can get this done in no time. And then tape them together like this. 1, 2, and 3, or A, B, and C. Tape them to make the sword shape. And then lay that on foam board. And we're going to make 4 of them. Because you want a pair of swords, and each sword has, or fighting knife, and each sword has 2 layers. So to transfer the pattern, what you do is, you can, around the outside of it, you can just draw on the foam board. But on the inside, what you do is you press down hard on the pattern like this, going over it, kind of like tracing over it. And then when you lift it up, there are indents in the foam board, and you can see those indents. Now you can just draw that out by following the indents. And so do this to make the sword patterns, 4 of them, make 4 of them. See how there's 2 to make 1 sword or 1 fighting knife? It looks good. That pattern has been transferred. I like it. There's another one. So let's go ahead and cut these pieces out. Start by cutting out the middle sections. It's kind of like the leaf patterns and the little triangular patterns there right next to the knife right about now. See that little triangle? Cut that out too. Cut those out too. And then go ahead and cut the swords right out of the foam board. There you go. They look good. Now you can clean them up. See, take a look. See 3 leaf patterns and those 2 triangular patterns. And if you want, optionally, you can do this down here. Okay, so go ahead and sand them to smooth them all out. And fold up a little piece of sandpaper or emery paper to do the insides of those holes. Now glue them together. Do 2 sets of 2 together. Glue 2 together, and for the other knife, glue 2 together. And if need be, you can go ahead and sand these again so they're nice and smooth. But we're gonna paint them. See, it looks good. Ready for painting. Let me show you. Before we paint, we prep it with some Mod Podge. This will give it some luster and some depth and seal it. to protect it. That's optional. Now we're going to mix two colors, copper and gold, together to get us like a unique kind of a blend of color. You can go ahead and paint these gold, paint these copper, predominantly gold. Look good, and use a small brush to get inside the little sections. Like inside those triangles, can be a little bit tricky. So go ahead and paint the handle brown. And watch this area down here. Try to leave this area gold like this, but we're going to actually go over that with hot glue. So now let's add all the ornamentation with the hot glue gun. A nice thick bead for the hilt. And then around those leaf patterns. Have fun with this. This is a really fun part of the process. Take your time with it and then do a nice thick bead. See, it looks good. And don't forget to do the pommel. And that's it. Now we're almost done here. Now use some brown or some tan or light brown to put the edging on this knives like this. Just a thin strip along the curved edge. And then touch up that hot glue with either gold paint or a gold paint pen. And don't forget to do the pommel. Now we can do a little bit of touch-up paint or add some shading. And then seal it all up with some Mod Podge spray-on sealer or some kind of a sealer if you have it. And that's it. Easy project, fun project, kind of unique. I love the leaf patterns and the hot glue. And you are ready to go. Another Hobbit project. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. I always have lots of fun and interesting and very creative projects. I do 2 new ones every week. As an example, here's a couple more videos you might want to watch.